Hello and happy Monday.
Hi, everyone.
Did I hit the right button? Is this refreshed? What is happening?
Should be.
Okay.
Let's do this.
I'm used to seeing our faces appear.
Yeah.
Okay, so first things first, we know it's a beat drop. All right, here we go. Say thank you, Cosmic. Dakota, you want to come in here?
Big ol' head. Dakota might stay
Yeah,
where she
Dakota's
is.
going to stay where she's at, Cosmic, but I'll go take her a treat. But in the meantime, here, Barbie. Say thank you, Cosmic.
And her booty right in the camera.
Got her booty right in the camera. Hey, baby. Here you go. Oh, my goodness. Okay. Dakota just got trampled by her sisters, and so she's currently pouting in the kitchen. And so, we're not going to force her to come out here. So, as you can see, we're playing Dune tonight. But I wanted to talk a little bit first before we start playing, if that's okay with you, Jeremy.
Mm-hmm.
So, we're going to flip us back here to our, just us. So, do you want to talk about this weekend already, or do you want to wait?
I can talk about this weekend.
So, what happened this weekend?
I was at Protospill. No, I wasn't. I was at Proto ATL.
Which is a Protospill
Which is a
event.
Protospill, but I also might have bought home some con crud, or maybe it's just crud that's hanging out. Who knows?
Who knows?
It's a fun mystery.
Okay, so at work, I have this friend, Daniel. He's one of my favorite people I've ever worked with ever. Truly.
Uh-huh.
Everything I'm about to say, I'm going to say with love.
Oh boy.
He's trying to convince me
Bless his heart.
to move to the little bitty town that he lives in.
Bless his heart, y'all. This is coming.
So that we can be neighbors. He showed me the house next to his in-laws is for sale. We are tight, okay? He is my friend who is also my coworker.
Uh-huh. If you bless his heart anymore, I'm going to think
This
this
man,
is real bad.
I always call him Patient Zero because I'm he's had a cold since I met him 8 years ago, okay? And so we had lunch and I brought home this shit and I gave it to Jeremy. And I feel like we just keep reinfecting each other. I don't think that you have con crud. Mine's finally coming out, which is why I finally sound like shit instead of feeling like shit. But Daniel is... So we start with the water? Okay. But yeah, little con crud. But
Oh, yes, we start with the water.
Protospiel event,
Yes.
Proto ATL, it's big.
Yeah. It was bigger this year.
Hey, timing.
Hey, Time Roller.
So it's not a thing where there's 12 or 13 people there.
No. And it wasn't last year, but this year, yeah, it's grown even bigger, which is interesting. I also learned some history of it.
Oh.
Because I was talking...
I haven't heard this.
I was talking to our friend Zev Schlesinger and another guy who I was having lunch with, whose name I can't remember now because I'm terrible with names.
And because he's not Zev Schlesinger.
No, but he was some he was some kind of big wheel in the board game community.
Jamie Stegmaier.
No, it was like Jamie Stegmaier. He had been to every Proto ATL since they started it.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Zev had been to everyone except the first two.
Okay.
So they'd both been coming a long time.
They've been around the block.
And it started in a house out in the suburbs, basically.
I love that so much.
Yeah. But then I guess they got hosted by, I want to say PSI. Is PSI a game company?
All I know is pounds per
MSI?
square inch.
Regardless, a board gaming company operating out of the Atlanta area, right?
Okay.
In their warehouse, and it got really big at that point. So apparently, they used to pack that place out. Tons of publishers came, but then they had to move because it was a warehouse down in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah. It's a multiple day event, so...
It is.
Barbara wished that you would have taken her, clearly.
Yes, I could have. It was a dog-friendly hotel.
Yeah, our friends took their dog.
Yeah.
Here you go, baby. Here you go, baby.
But I guess it's been growing back ever since.
Since COVID?
Since the move, since COVID,
Oh,
maybe.
okay.
But yeah, Yeah, probably a bit of both. But this year it was even bigger, which was nice. There were just a handful of publishers there the first year I went. This year there was a solid number there. And so it's really neat. It was really neat to get to talk to those folks. I learned a lot.
Publisher Services Inc. (PSI) is a leading North America sales and fulfillment service organization, enabling greater sales for small to medium-sized board game, toy, and book manufacturers. Timmy, please tell me you copied that you didn't type it all out.
I sit here and go, I wonder if this thing exists. How will we ever know? I guess we won't. I guess I can't consult the entire human knowledge in one tiny device.
So what Elevation games were you showing?
I took Stumbling Blocks.
Love Stumbling Blocks so much.
Our real-time dice rolling game.
Google F you.
Yes. But more importantly, I took Tea Party Tussle, which I have developed the yes, there is a puppy standing here,
Kirk,
waiting for attention and or treats.
She's not standing, baby. She's sitting. Herc.
I have since developed my pitch on that one. It is a area control Tea Party card game.
Very nice.
You know, one of those. You've played lots of those, right?
So it was inspired by Bridgerton.
Yes, the theme was, for sure.
Yeah.
The game, like every game I have ever come up with so far, started as something completely different.
Google Fu, like Kung Fu, not F-U. Okay, so yeah, we need to get Tea Party on the table. We need to get Stumbling Blocks back on the table.
Yes, we do.
Like, the prototype for it, Jeremy was like 3D printing parts for it, and I haven't seen it with the 3D printed parts, and I want to play.
Okay.
Tea Party.
We do. Unfortunately, I will have to make a new Tea Party prototype because my existing prototype is now with a publisher.
Yeah, Stumbling Blocks is the one where you jump over stuff. So, I like that game a lot. It gives me the feeling in my chest I get when we play, the game with the dice with my parents.
Shut the Box?
When we play Shut the Box.
Wow, high praise.
So, like, Shut the Box, I come from a very competitive family. I talk about this all the time. Like, we are straight up a-holes to each other when we're playing games together. That's why we don't. But then there's this one game that we can play. It's called Shut the Box. It's like 300 or 400 years old, literally. And you roll dice. It's like a dice rolling game. You got to try to shut the box with your dominoes that you get from rolling. And we cheer for each other the whole time. I'm excited for everybody as they're playing. And, like, we're all just, like, jumping up and down and, like, really excited for everything. I think I scared the crap out of Daniel playing it with Daniel at Extra Life 2 years ago. We play Shut the Front Door. Okay, so, Timmy, you understand, like, Shut the Box is fun. And Stumbling Blocks gives me that same vibe. I'm like, I could win, I could lose, and I have the same feeling when I'm rolling and going through that you have, that I have for you when you're rolling and going through. I want us both to win. I just want to win the most.
Well, I'm glad.
Now, when we play Tea Party, it's a little different because I want to win.
Uh-huh.
And that's where bad sport Wendy Hindi shows up.
Barbie! What's going on?
She really wants to play with her sister.
Your sister does not want to play with you. You are the last person your sister wants to have anything to do with.
So, Jeremy, I heard you say that our game was at the publisher. I guess that's all you can say about that for now.
That's probably all I should say. Other than more than one publisher is interested. I feel like I can say that. Which is great. Yeah, Tea Party did really well. Tea Party was very popular. Another game that was very popular, our friend Jesse took his new party game that he's been working on. Thanks, y'all. Yeah, it felt really good to have that many people like coming up asking to play. People who would come up and be like, "Hey, I heard about your game."
It feels good.
Yeah. But not just mine. Like I said, our friend Jesse was also there testing his new party game, Good Dog Sit.
We will have that on stream soon.
will.
Trust and believe.
It's kind of like charades, except one person is a dog trainer and the other people are dogs.
I just want to be a dog the whole time.
And since dogs don't speak English, neither do you, so the trainer has to get the dogs to perform a trick, sit, stand, stay, bark, whatever. But you're given a random nonsense word to pair with the trick. So if I had a card that says I have to teach all of you to sit, I might get a card that I put in front of it that says, I don't know, snurgleblort or something, right? Just a fake word. And all I can say is that fake word. And I've got a clicker that I can click anytime you do something kind of like what I want you to. But I have to get you to do the trick by just saying snorgleblort. And then clicking.
Hey, so would y'all like if we could get Jesse over here, maybe even Travis with paper trails, and just do like, here's our games, like our local game design gang, and show off our games? Because I always want to do that, but I'm like, people don't care. So I'm curious if anybody would be... Okay, Cosmic says yes, so we will get that scheduled.
Yeah.
There's a surprisingly large amount of game designers in Chattanooga.
Yeah.
Good game designers.
There were 4 of us at this event.
Last year there were like 30.
And that's not counting... that's not counting the people who might as well be here, like the Kinson Key guys. They were there. Obviously.
They live in the greater Chattanooga metropolitan area.
Yeah, and there were some folks from Knoxville. Like, there were lots of people from the area, but there were 4 people from right here that I know of. So
okay, well, we will get that scheduled because I have not played. Jesse has 2 games. I think officially 2 games now, and also his board game company is called Bad Husky? Dumb Husky. Named after their late pet, Bucky, who was a husky like Dakota. But I'm always like, Dumb Husky, clearly we like this game. He's got 2 games. One of them is kind of bigger. It has like this big old board. It's beautiful. And then Good Dog Sit, more of a party style game. Can we play Good Dog Sit before?
Yeah, probably. It plays better with more people, obviously, like every
party game.
Right? But I think we could probably do it.
When we had Dakota's birthday party, we asked him too late to bring that game to Dakota's birthday party. Did you see any other good games while you were there?
Yeah, I played a really neat mining game called All Mine.
I love the cleverness.
Yeah, where you are, it's a little Dig Dug like. You have a big hex that is the map, and then you're laying down tiles. But the tiles are shaped like a shovel.
Oh.
And so you've got the entrance going into the bigger hole that you're digging out, and then the tip of the shovel is like half of an octagon, and so you've got all these different edges to it, and you can attach the next shovel to one of those, and so you're building this network of tunnels, that you're trying to get gem. Each person only has one type of gem in their tunnels, and in order to win, you need to get everyone else's types of gems. So you're kind of like playing a game of chicken of like trying to get close to another person's tunnel so you can get in there, but if they get into yours first, they'll get the gem. It was neat.
That's rad.
Yeah.
All Mine.
Yes. I played a really neat... I don't even know how... I played 2 mining games, actually. I don't know. I guess designers have mining on the brain.
Mining and mermaids.
Yeah.
The proto story.
Yeah. A really neat mining game that a designer had come up with, I think, at the convention.
Oh.
And it's hard to describe because you are technically fighting for different caverns in this mine, but really you're bidding. You're blind bidding. So you have little tokens that have a number on the bottom, 1 through 4, and you can place them in these different caverns, and the other people don't know what they are.
Sight unseen.
So, you know what they are, but the other people don't.
Oh, okay.
And so you are literally like blind bidding. You're like, okay, I'm going to put my 2 here on this mine and see if somebody else puts something higher. And then you have cards you can play that can bump that up or down and do all kinds of different stuff. But yeah, it was. I think that might have been my game of the show. I mean, aside from mine and Jesse's, which I feel like I can't count. I'm biased.
Okay.
Another really neat one I saw was a mermaid game, as you mentioned. God, I can't remember the name of it now.
Ariel.
It was not, but she definitely was taking some inspiration. There's a sea witch that you can bargain with.
Oh.
Yes.
Lightly based on a Hans Christian Andersen story.
It's a set collection game. You're going around to different areas. You play as a specific mermaid with unique asymmetric powers. And then you go to these different areas. Like there's a shipwreck, and you can go into the shipwreck looking for treasure, which involves you drawing from a bag. But there are green gems in there that represent the octopus. When you draw one of them, the octopus will attack you. You can go to a grotto, which also involves drawing from a bag. You get starfish and pearls, I think, there. You get different resources at different locations.
Okay.
And then you're trying to put those together to fill set collection requirements on these different cards that you're trying to complete. You got limited inventory, so you got to kind of balance, what you've got and when you deploy it. It was neat. She still has a way to go with it, I think. That's not me saying that. I think the game is very good already. That's her opinion of it. I think she wants to try and make it a little crunchier than it is. And I should see if I can give her a shout out. Yes. If y'all want to look her up and literally see the game I'm talking about, look up Tabletop Gamer Girl on Instagram, and you will literally see her at her overview video. And me briefly, cool, playing the game. So if you want proof that I played this game, go check out her Instagram.
What was her name again?
Tabletop Gamer Girl.
Tabletop Gamer Girl. Now, I do feel it's important to point out gamer is spelled Gamer, because a lot of times when you see Gamer Girl, it's spelled Gaymer. So Tabletop Gamer Girl.
Yes.
Righto. Okay. You want to play some Dune?
Let's play some Dune.
Do you want to do a little side quest first?
Sure. What is our side quest? Oh, yeah. I keep forgetting we have these.
So I talked about doing blind rankings before, but then always remembered that we needed to do it like 2 minutes before we were supposed to go live, and it just wasn't going to happen. We don't need that.
Oh, okay.
So while Jeremy was gone, I made some. So now I don't have to worry about it. They're just here. Okay. So we're going to do this one a little easy breezy. Okay? Jeremy has no idea what's in these boxes, by the way.
I don't at all.
Okay, so pardon me. Okay, this one is inspired by F1. I saw them do this on like just straight up F1 racing TikTok account.
Oh boy.
And so I have
Elevation Games, where F1 fans and board game fans meet.
Yes. So we have some world cuisines, and I'm just gonna have you rank them here, okay?
Okay.
1 to 5 on the board. Open-toed racing. I'm gonna mix these up a little bit so that you don't know what's coming.
I don't know what's coming anyway. You don't have to mix them up.
So I don't know what's coming. And I've got five different world cuisines here. I want you to rank them, 1 being best, 5 being the worst, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Well, no, it's just, I just remember, I saw this video, and when we get to, and it may be the first card, it may be the 5th card, I don't know. There's one cuisine that they all ranked, like, last. And then, or like next to last. And then there was a separate cuisine that when they got to that, they were mad because they wanted to rank it last. So then they had to like put it at like 4, okay?
Which one is English?
Okay. So, here's the first one. Japanese. Or I guess I could do this. Okay, Japanese cuisine. 1 through 5. And you can't change your answer once you lay it down.
Oh, man. This is... I'm going to put it at 2.
That's a 2. Okay, Japanese cuisine, number 2.
I mean, I want to put it at 1, but I'm going to put it at 2. To be safe.
So I feel like Lando put that one last, but he was the only one. Uh-oh. Okay. Time roller. Time roller, we just got a bod moderation. Okay, Jeremy, here's the next one. Are you ready?
Uh-huh.
French cuisine. Where do you put French food?
I mean...
So now I guess we allow the word chap in our chat. But we will reserve the right to anybody that abuses that privilege. Yes. French.
I'm gonna... 3.
Okay. Okay.
I know they're supposed to be like the best cuisine or whatever, but...
All F1 racers, except for like 2, put that at number 5.
Really?
And I was like, hold on, what? Because I thought French cuisine was supposed to be like the best, right? All right, are you ready for the next one? All right, are you ready for the next one? American. So some people were mad that they put French in 5th because they wanted to put American in 5th. But American only scored high on 1. On 1, yes. And I'll tell you why in a second.
I mean, I like American food, but...
You're going to put hamburgers above sushi or below coq au vin.
No, I'm not putting it above sushi.
And then remember, you got 2 left.
Yeah, I know. All right. Given the fact you said they wanted to put American at the bottom, makes me think that, like, British isn't in there. So I'm going to put American in 5th.
You're going to put American in 5th. Yes. Okay, so 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Are you ready?
Uh-huh.
Mexican. Actual Mexican. Not Chattanooga, Tennessee Mexican. Mexican food.
Man, what is in that last place now?
What do you think is left? I mean, if you think it's like F1. Okay, so what do you think is left?
I might have put Mexican above French.
Yeah, see? See?
But I'm not upset about this order necessarily. It better be Italian.
Okay, so all of the F1 racers got Italian last. And they all saved their number 1 spot for Italian. And so they were very shocked when they got Indian.
You know what?
I'm not
upset about this.
How could you not put Italian food on here? So they were so mad that, and so like Max Verstappen was so sure that that I think American might have come last, but Max Verstappen was so sure that Italian food was going to be the last one. He held it, and so Max had to put American food as his number one. And he's so serious about everything. It was freaking hilarious. Okay, so Jeremy's food rankings: Indian, Japanese, French, Mexican, American. How do y'all feel about these? How did he do?
I'm not that upset about this. I would swap Japanese and Indian probably.
I wouldn't.
I might swap French and Mexican, but I could go either way on that one. But I'm not. This isn't terrible.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of hard to It's kind of hard to swap Indian. I don't know how I did that. I didn't mean to do that. Okay, so I just was getting my camera to take a picture so we could put this on Instagram. Okay, so I would say I would put Indian, Mexican, American, Japanese, French. And I'm not kicking any of them out of bed. Is all I'm saying.
I mean, no, but...
Though, all they have in America is Mexican, which is what they call Chinese food here. So we have a Mexican and hot wing restaurant here called Mexi Wings, and I'll be honest, Time Roller, the place is bomb. It's a nice American Tex-Mex fusion.
I mean, I still can't get over that place I went in Indiana that time that was like Jose O'Reilly's or something like that. It was like Irish Mexican fusion.
We only have American food, Mexican food, and quasi-Chinese food where you live. Oh, okay. You don't have Indian food? That makes me sad. Although, Timmy, I feel like you live in the Southwest, and so your Mexican food, is probably really legit.
Yeah. We have pretty good Mexican food around here. But
you gotta know where to go.
But I don't doubt. I feel like you walk out the front door and you can find good Mexican food.
I feel like there is a, you can get it on a cart.
Yeah.
There's, a lady selling you, it just left me. Tamales out of a cart. I'm like, what is she doing? Is she rolling a joint? What's happening? It is legit, which means it has 0 seasoning, and if you don't like green chili, it has no flavor. I like green chili. I am going to the Southwest in July because we hate ourselves, and I will be eating all of the Mexican food I can find, just shoving it in. All the Mexican food Tempe, Arizona has to offer. Just on my way to sweat it out at an outdoor concert in July.
We do have a really good Indian place near here, too, which is nice. 2
really good Indian places near here.
Yeah.
It's not bad at all if you like it. Also, only up to 104 this week, so it's not bad yet.
You have to promise me you're going to come home alive.
I can't. I can't. I just remember what Courtney was talking about, you have to use pot holders. It's a dry heat, though.
Oh, yeah, is it?
Yeah, I mean, that is kind of true. That is kind of true. I mean, it is 100% true that's a dry heat. So it is less oppressive than here where we have 70 to 80% humidity on a good day.
Yeah.
But that's so oppressive. I don't know how y'all do it, Time Roller. My God. Okay. Who are you playing?
I am playing my old buddy Baron Vladimir Harkonnen.
And that's Russell Crowe.
Yes.
I'm not sure I believe you.
It is. I mean, in the movie, he's also unrecognizable. Yes, my special power is Master Stroke. At the start of the game, secretly choose two factions. When you deploy 4+ troops to the conflict in a turn, reveal your choices and gain 1 influence with each.
Ooh.
So I have chosen my 2 secret factions here.
Yeah, Russell Crowe is the Baron. So I didn't know. I didn't know Russell Crowe was in.
Is that wrong about that?
I didn't know Russell Crowe was in the Dune movie, or I probably would have already watched it because, as I was telling Jeremy before we started, if Russell Crowe doesn't have any fans, it's because I'm dead. Because I will be a Russell Crowe fan until the day I die. You didn't just go straight to IMDb, bro.
No, it's not Russell. It's Stellan Skarsgård.
Oh, okay. You know what? Even still.
Yeah, regardless, whoever it is, it's unrecognizable underneath all that.
So does that mean Russell Crowe is not in Dune?
Russell Crowe's not in Dune.
Well, then I'm not going to watch it. That's some bullshit. Okay. Don't promise me Russell Crowe and then give me Stellan Skarsgård. Because he's a good actor, but he is no Russell Crowe.
Okay. My signet ring power is Scheme. I can pay 1 silver to get an intrigue card.
Okay. I am playing Countess Ariana Thorvald. I am a spice addict. Whenever you harvest spice, gain $1 less and draw a card. And then my hidden reservoir, I get water for my signet ring.
Okay.
Okay. So, rock, papers. Oh, okay. Roll away.
The die of fate.
You rolled a 5?
Mm-hmm.
Lucky number 13.
Yep.
Alright, let me get my deck ready. And we've got 2. Oh, what are we fighting for?
Oh, yeah.
What are we fighting for? Okay, to go up 1 influence and get $1. What do they call their money?
Solari, I think, but no, that's a spice.
Spice. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Well.
Have a good hand.
It could be worse. It could be worse. Okay, so I am going to... It's worse. Timey gets it, man. Okay. I am going to play Dune the Desert Planet. And that's going to let me place on a yellow.
That is also your intrigue card, by the way. Your starter.
I know.
Okay.
I looked at it already.
Okay.
Okay. Man. This could be better. I'm just going to take $3, man, because I'm going to have to buy my way out of this.
Alright.
Oh my gross. This is so bad. Dakota, you up and around? No, Barbie, keep eating your bone. You're a good girl.
I'm going to play my intrigue card.
Oh, okay.
Windfall. I just get 2 coins.
Great. So, while Jeremy was gone this weekend, it was just me and the girls here, and y'all, Barbara got so sick. She was so sick. It was so pitiful. She was so sick, like... Herc is, like, as you can imagine, the best cuddler in the whole world. Like, she'll crawl up in the bed, and then, like I tell Jeremy, it feels like she's just trying to crawl into my back. Like, she just sticks her whole body up against you. Barb gets up there for about 2 seconds. She wants to jump down. She wants to eat a hole in the mattress. She wants to just do whatever. She was so sick. She got up there, and she let me just, like, hold her like this. And we took a nap like that with me just, like, swaddling her. And luckily she's feeling better. And outside of being really sick, they were so good.
Good.
It's like having a whole new dog.
Oh,
She didn't jump over. She only jumped over the fence once. Oh yeah, I forgot about the stupid AI.
Yeah, I don't get to go yet. He has to go first. Send an agent to the space with the most spice. Most spaces have bonus spice. Reveal another card.
Okay. There is nowhere with spice.
Highliner.
Do they get the water or no?
No, they don't get any of the stuff on there. They just do what's on the card. But they do go. Oh, I forgot to put their cubes on here.
I rarely use the AI with 2 players. Just don't have the time or the room. Yeah, AI's annoying.
It serves its purpose. I mean, it blocks stuff off for sure, but it's not the most elegant AI system I've ever seen for sure. And they're going to get 3 folks
Okay.
into this.
So if they come out, they don't go here?
No, because they're in a
Okay.
sword space. Okay, well, I'm gonna change my plans.
Change of plans, boys.
Uh-huh. We're gonna go. We're gonna play dagger to go here. It'll cost me 2 coins. I get them untapped, and I get to draw a card. Cool, that was helpful.
Did you get your signet ring?
I was being sarcastic, so no.
Okay, so does the AI go or is it my turn?
It's your turn.
Okay, well, I got my signet ring. Ooh. So I am gonna use it as blue. I'm gonna go here.
Okay.
I'll put this here and take an entry card.
Alright.
And I get a water. Are you showing everybody your bone, Barbie? So, Friday. Friday, I had a call with our VP of Ops and 2 directors, trying to make a good impression on these folks. And I log in, and I'm waiting on everybody to join. I'm looking outside. Barbara's outside, or she was inside. She was screaming. And so I let her out of her crate, thinking maybe that would make her be quiet. She just starts screaming worse. So I opened the door and let her out before they all get on the call. And I look as she just right over the fence.
Of course. Of
And
course.
so I just hang up the call with these folks. Just boop. And I went out to get her. I went outside, was like, "You naughty girl," and she just comes running back up because she's a German Shepherd, so she can jump over, but then she immediately wants to be a good girl and come back, right? And so she comes running back up, and I'm like, "Oh my god!" So then I get on my call, and I'm like, one of them really doesn't like the fact that I work from home, and so I try not to draw attention to that fact that much.
One of your employers.
And I'm like, well, don't worry. It's just, my dog just jumped over the fence. So I had to go get her. And then I was like, shit, I should not be saying that.
Stupid. Stupid that anyone would have a problem with that. Alright, I'm playing my signet ring to go here. To Arakeen. And... Nope, that's the AI. I'm red.
You don't want to deploy that?
Nope.
Okay.
There's no second place in a 2-player game.
What?
I think there's only one winner in a 2-player game.
But we're playing with AI.
Yeah, but I still think there's only one winner in a 2-player game. Maybe I'm remembering that rule wrong.
Seems crazy.
The player with the second highest strength gets the second reward in a 4-player game only. Okay, so there is a second place.
There's just no third.
There's no third place. Okay.
That makes a lot more sense.
Yep, it does.
Does that change your mind?
No.
Okay.
No, because...
Did AI go between us?
Oh, God. Still suits.
Ooh, Nino. Still suits. So many guns.
Yeah.
So do they get the guns for that and on the previous card too?
No, just the...
Just whatever one's on top?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Diplomacy for my last person. Okay, water. Go here. One here. And that gets me 2 more guys. One's gonna go in here, and one's gonna come out here.
Okay.
Alright.
Put them up, put them up.
Put them up. Alright, so yellow's got 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Jesus. That's so many.
I don't know why I'm even bothering to count this. I've got 3.
I've got 2.
You have to have at least one guy.
Oh, so this doesn't even count?
No.
Oh, okay. That's exciting.
I mean, it would have made a difference either way. Okay, so these are dead. This guy's dead. Yellow is going to go up 1. On an attack of their choice. Well, I don't think they get the rewards for this.
I don't think they get the rewards.
They just block us.
But you get 2 spice.
Yes.
Here you go.
And you're first player, so you get to buy first.
Okay, well I've got two units, so I'm gonna obviously the voice is coming home with me.
But I've got 5.
So many.
I drew a bunch of extra cards. I'm gonna take still.
Wait! Oh my gosh!
Game Guildies, hey y'all! Welcome!
Hey Steph! Hey Kimma! Hey Duchess! Hey y'all! Hey Beyond! Welcome! Y'all, we just started playing Dune. What an exciting treat. So what were y'all playing? I love getting rated. And I think I took off the thing that you have to be a follower for more than 10 minutes. Hopefully, since Bond's pointing that out.
We'll find out.
Okay, so we played some cartographers with the chat on BGA.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that's rad.
We need to play cartographers.
I've never played cartographers. You played it. You played it with folks in chat one night.
Yeah, I think during Extra Life I did a stint where I played.
Oh, then you've done it a couple times.
I
I get overwhelmed Dune Imperium. Dune Imperium, right? Yes.
Yes. Dune Imperium, no expansions.
So many dunes. So we got after my brain is gone. It was recommended to us, so we got it for Jeremy for his birthday in January. It's an older game, but it's fun. New to us. What's the name?
It's not that old.
It's like 2020? 2016? Because it was older than I thought it was.
Oh, I mean, maybe.
Let
I'm
me
just
look it up
thinking
on
of the
BG stats.
original Dune board game, which is like from
Oh.
1982 or something.
Yeah, it's not that old.
That one I also played once in college because my college roommate was a Dune fanatic.
Oh, yeah? I am so
He was a
surprised I don't see it on
Fremen,
there.
if you will.
Oh, okay. That's a thing from the book.
Real Dune heads will know.
But the characteristics in the expansion are more fun. I prefer the Chom track in the base game.
Yeah, we haven't played with any of the expansions. I'm a little torn. Like, I know the expansions are really good, supposedly, but they came out with a new version of this. That's basically this, but with a lot of the expansion stuff added.
Oh, okay.
And so I'm like, man, I don't know. We just got this one. Now I don't want to go get a completely new one. But like...
Friend would be interested in the blinged out version with minis and all. So is that the one with like the miniature sandworm in it? Because I saw that on Instagram.
I believe so, yes.
I saw it on Instagram and was just immediately like, yes. I just want to paint that. I just want to paint it. I don't necessarily want to play it. I just want to paint it. You can't play with the expansion stuff and Uprising. A lot of it is not compatible.
Yeah, Uprising, I think, and I'm sure I'll be corrected if I'm wrong here. I think that's the version I'm talking about, like the issue 2 or whatever of this that came out.
Yeah.
So like this and all the old expansions would just be worthless with that. It's cool that they did it, but it leaves people like us who just got the base game in kind of a weird spot.
Sure. Okay. So, and for those of y'all that are new here, this is our puppy Barbie down here. I guess I can just do this. Down below us, this is Barbie. She's asleep right here. She's been playing with her bone. Now she's asleep. We have another dog, Herc, under the table asleep. And another dog that's been barking a lot during this stream in the kitchen. Dakota, who's our husky, who's asleep in the kitchen. All right, so Risto. It's very different. A lot of stuff is upgraded. Yeah, I would just get the base game expansion for you guys. Uprising just adds different mechanics like spies, and you add worms to the fight, which are always fair. Hey, Barbie, look, girl. Say thank you, Risto Pisto. Oh, thank you.
Also,
All
I've
right.
seen what
Herc,
those
come here.
worm minis look like, and that was a choice.
Come here, Herc. Is it like the popcorn bucket? Come here, Herc.
Worse, if that's possible.
Herc, say thank you, Risto Pisto.
I was very disappointed when my brother and I went to see...
Oh, it's like the popcorn bucket.
Yeah, when we went to see Dune 2, I was like, man, I'm going to get one of those popcorn buckets, and I'm going to put it on Barb's head and watch her run around with a sandworm on her head, and it's going to be great. And they didn't have them. Our stupid AMC theater didn't have them.
Well, we have like really antiquated decency laws on the books here in Tennessee, and maybe those sandworm popcorn buckets violated one of those.
It was deemed as lewd.
I mean, maybe. Yeah, this is her. She was our baby until January when we got Barbara, so she's still the baby though.
Mm-hmm. Big baby.
You guys are in Knoxville. We're in Chattanooga. I think we're just down the street from you. Steph, if I remember that correctly, too. I feel like you are between us and Nashville. I always forget you're from Tennessee. All right, Hark, you got to get out of the way so I can play. Unless you want to play. Do you want to play?
Yes. I want to poop on the board.
You have a better memory than me. I don't see a lot of board game folks like on social from Tennessee. There's like 5, and so they stick out in my memory when I see them. They don't really sell that many, and Joke sold them pretty quickly. Oh, okay. I just remember like a million years ago, the Jonas Brothers movie was out at the movie theater, and that was the popcorn bucket of the summer.
What, did it have a Jonas Brothers head on it? What was it?
It wasn't all that. It just had the Jonas Brothers on the bucket. And so that's the one you would take, and then they would refill it for $1.
Okay.
And that thing was... Remember that you used to get like the popcorn bucket at the start of summer for like $10?
Oh, yeah. Okay. I know what you're talking about now. Yeah,
but if you went
buckets.
to like the Jonas Brothers movie premiere night or whatever, they gave you the bucket for free. Was it all that in a bucket of chips?
Yeah, I mean, God, I'm going to sound like an old man now, but like, they cheap out on everything now. Like, even the popcorn bags and buckets and stuff are just like generic AMC branded garbage. It's just...
Yeah, I used to like water my plants with my Jacob Black cups from the Twilight movies and hand wash them so that Jacob wouldn't come off. And you'd walk up to the concession, and they'd be like, well, here you go with this garbage piled Edward cup, and I'd be like, I'm sorry, I only drink out of Jacob cups, and so they'd have to go find me one.
Wow.
So many people do A-list so they don't make money from movie sales. So, I mean, even when I was in high school, my friend worked at the movie theater, and he would always let us in the movie theater because he just was like, we don't make money off the ticket sales anyway. We only make money off of concessions. And that was like in the 1900s. And that might not have been true. That might just been what he told us so that we wouldn't feel bad stealing movies because we were good kids.
I mean, we did the A-list thing for a while. But that was,
I used to go to movies.
That was pre-COVID.
I used to go to movies like 2 or 3 times a week. When I was single, I would go to the movies like by myself. I loved it so much. Like 2 or 3 times a week. And so having something like A-list. First I did Movie Pass, which was like $10 a month, and you got 1 free movie a day. And then for some reason it went out of business. Yeah, like when you go solo, and like poor Jeremy, when we first started, we went to the movies together as friends for years, and so it never was a big deal that I like to like leave an empty seat in between us. But then when we started dating, Jeremy was like, well, you can't have that empty seat anymore. We have to sit together. And I was like, fuck, okay. So we did that like 3 movies, and I was like, I'm sorry, bro, I gotta have my space. Back in my day, movie tickets were $15. $15 for like IMAX. Man, what was the last? I think the last movie that I saw in the theater was Black Panther. And that was a big deal to get, because I was like, I want to see Black Panther in the theater.
That sounds right. We were going to go to something more recently. You were like, I'm willing to go to the theater for that, but I can't remember what it was, and I don't think we ended up going.
Jonas Brothers. I was about to say JoJo's Team 11.
It was not the Jonas Brothers.
The re-release of the Jonas Brothers. Hate when I have to sit next to strangers in full theaters. Okay, so y'all, real talk. I was told once that watching Star Wars with me is like an interactive experience. Because I walk in and I glom onto the screen and I don't really know anything else that's going on around me. So when we saw The Force Awakens. It was me and Jeremy and his brother, and like my nerd herd from high school was sitting in front of us. So it was like I was seeing Star Wars with the people I grew up with Star Wars with.
Us to that
No, he went with us to the Last Jedi, to the Force, the Skywalker, the bad one.
The last one?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
And Chris.
Sorry.
So this one.
Sorry to my dad and Chris.
When we saw The Force Awakens, it was like, you know, Jeremy's brother, me, some random child, and that child's father sitting beside me, okay? So at one point, I realized that I was holding on to that kid. When we saw it, when the ship exploded, I grabbed hold of this child that I didn't know and was just holding on to him. Watching that scene, and it was just like, oh, sorry. And that's how I can't go to the movies anymore because I can't be trusted. It's so awkward. It was so awkward. Jeremy.
No, awkward is when your stupid little brother picks somewhere for your family to go for his birthday, and you end up in a theater watching
Eyes Wide Shut.
No, Dawn of the Dead was one of them. With your parents. And
No.
300 with your parents? I'm like...
And your mom is so sensitive to things like that,
yeah, and he just thinks it's funny. You know? And I'm like, you're a sick little goblin, and I don't know how I'm related to you.
I think Eyes Wide Shut would definitely be worse. I've never seen that movie. I just remember the way they talked about it when it came out. Can you imagine watching that with your parents?
I don't want to. I really don't want to.
What was the second Star Wars?
The new ones?
Yeah.
The new ones?
Yeah.
The Last Jedi.
Okay. When we saw The Last Jedi, in that fight scene, one of the best scenes I've ever seen in a movie, where like Kylo and Rey are fighting together in that red room, I stood up. I was so into it.
Yeah.
I stood up and was like watching it, and then Jeremy like grabbed me by the arm and was like, "Are you going somewhere?" It's like, no, and he's like, "You probably should sit down." Those Star Wars movies, either they never happened. I love them. Y'all, we're getting ready to like hop in ads. Sorry. We'll play the game during the ads, and then...
I actually think they got turned off.
Oh, did they?
Yeah. Here we go.
What?
I paused it too many times.
So the ads turned off?
Yeah. Oh, I didn't know it was going to immediately do it, but there we go. We're in ads.
Yeah, that just turns on like a 1 minute ad. Okay. There is the ad. What's up? Do I need to let her out?
Yeah, I'm going to let this one out. Come
Yeah,
on.
I think she's trying to tell us something.
I went here and got spice.
Okay. Well, I can't do the AI.
Oh.
I also haven't looked at my cards, so I guess I should probably look at those.
There you go. They're going to Airkeen. I'm putting a thing out.
Okay. I gotta get some like points on the board over here, friends. So, let's see what we're fighting for. Ooh. Okay, so these are good rewards. These are rewards worth fighting for. Which may actually change things of what I was planning on doing here. Okay, Beyond, thank you for that. So Kim, like this is gonna be a hot take. I don't know what's canon for Star Wars and what's not. I have been a Star Wars fan my entire life, but like I've never, outside of watching the movies, I've never done And playing Pod Racer on Nintendo 64. That's all I ever did.
Yeah, you didn't read any of the books.
I did not read any of the books. I know that makes me a heathen. All right, so I'm going to go here over to Hardy Warriors.
It doesn't make you a heathen.
And I'm going to put
person.
these two guys out here.
Although you should have and probably still should play Star Wars for the Super Nintendo.
I read the extended universe novels that dropped from canon when Disney bought it. Oh my gosh. It's okay, I don't either. Gonna be honest, I fell asleep through most of the movies. I know that's a hot take, but I do like Mando. Okay. When I saw episode 3 prequel, the Rise of the Sith Fights Back.
The prequel number 3,
Yeah.
Revenge of the Sith.
The Revenge of the Sith. I slept through the whole thing. I slept through what I thought was like maybe 10 minutes. Because that was the first
You were
time.
just tired or something, right? Because
It was midnight.
A lot.
I love that movie so much. It was midnight, bro. And like that was when I realized, like I used to say the only thing that can get me to the movie theater at midnight is Jedis. And that's when I realized that I had aged out of that. Because I slept through what I thought was the whole movie. I thought I slept through like 20 minutes, but I slept through like an hour and a half of that movie. So I saw it again the next day. I was like, what is all this stuff? I missed all of that. It's very exciting stuff. Okay, so I'm going to trash this card.
Barb is very excited.
Barbara has feelings about Star Wars. To be fair, my first Star Wars experience was The Phantom Menace, and I was like, this is Star Wars.
Yeah, I mean, there's lots of people that was their first Star Wars. Like
That was the first Star Wars I ever saw in the theater.
I mean, same, but
We camped out for tickets. I cried. I was so excited. And I saw that movie that summer like probably 30 or 40 times.
I was technically alive when Return of the Jedi came out, but I was like 2 or something. I don't know.
Tell us about it, Barbie. Oh, I know. Did your sisters leave you alone in here?
I'm playing Stilgar and going up here and selling some spice. Now you know what.
I think we got a Jar Jar Binks reference in the chat.
1, 2, 3, 4 spice. That is 10 of these boys.
Hey, you're okay, girl.
Yeah, we're gonna hit ads here in a second, and then we'll be back, folks. And when we come back, I think you should tell the story about the time we did not see Star Wars, but we're surrounded by people dressed as Jedi.
Okay.
Why did this go here?
Because nobody was on it last time.
I was.
Oh.
I added here and here.
Oh, okay.
It'll go there this time if you don't go. Not that I'm saying you should go.
Quit telling me what to do. Quit telling me what to do.
You're winning this right now, right? Yeah, you're blue.
Yeah.
And they're going to get second because they suck.
Did you go?
They're suckholes. Yeah, I did.
Then they need to go.
Oh, yeah. God. I was playing one of the games at Proto, and the guy asks me, hey, so you're in front of this piece, so we're going to ask you to be the one who keeps track of the rounds.
Neat.
And I'm like, oh, man, I am the worst person you could ask to do that, dude. You asking me to do a thing I have to remember to do every turn?
Okay. Did they go?
Yep, they're up.
Okay, so I am gonna go here to the still suits. Am I allowed to go to both of these blues?
Yeah.
Okay, that's gonna get me a water. It's gonna give me this. Okay. And that's gonna be my turn.
Okay. Fight! Fight! Fight!
Okay. So first we lay out our cards. I don't have any guns.
That might have no bearing on this conflict.
Okay.
They have 3. You have 4 plus nothing. 4.
Mm-hmm. So I get to move
It's
up.
closer than I thought it would be. Yeah. Choose 2 to move up on. Also, these guys are dead.
Rip.
Our brave warriors.
Yes. Yes. Okay.
I should have done this at the top.
You should have. But you can do it while we're in ads. You got 20 seconds. You better type fast. Oh, man. We got to come back.
God.
You are so bad. You got 5 seconds. 4 seconds. Oh, you almost made it. Okay, so we're gonna put up a little.
I should have done that already.
Prediction. Get some
I
points.
should have done that already, but I forgot. Because, as already established, don't make me do things I have to remember.
Okay, it's your turn. Or to buy.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we gotta buy stuff.
We do have to buy stuff.
I cannot afford anything. Cool. Your turn.
I can afford this gun thufter. So come home to mama. So Jeremy and I had tickets to go see The Last Jedi on like the Saturday after it came out. Yeah, it was The Last Jedi.
Yeah.
And so we also were going with our friends to see Krampus. And so we went to see Krampus on like Thursday.
Heather just threw out there, right? Like, I don't think I even knew that movie existed until she was like,
Yes.
hey, y'all want to go see Krampus?
We were immediately like, yes, of course. So we're like, but Star Wars is coming out, so we've got to go like before Friday because Star Wars is coming out. So that's when we learned that Star Wars actually was released at like 8 p.m. And so,
Oh, victory point. Victory point, trash card.
we show up at the movie theater and it's like Star Wars head to toe. Star Wars as far as the eye can see. Like our local cosplay group is there, and like we were the only 4 people in the entire city of Chattanooga, I think, at the movie theater that night, there not to see Star Wars. I was trying to get Jeremy to take my picture with Admiral Akbar. I was like hysterical because there was a cosplay of Admiral Akbar, like one of my favorites. No, I'm snorting. Okay, I am gonna play Dune: The Desert Planet, and I'm gonna go here to the Great Flat. Spend my 2 waters. I get 3.
Those 2 plus 3.
Yes, but so I'm gonna put 1 back and take my 3 because whenever you harvest spice, gain 1 less spice and draw a card.
Oh, okay.
So instead of 5, I got 4. But I do get to draw a card. So
Congratulations.
let's see if this changes things for. This does not change things for me. Okay.
All right.
Didn't they kill Akbar in that movie?
They did.
AI. Yes. That's when I grabbed the child. Yeah, because that was before. That was before the Force Awakens. Not the Last Jedi. Right?
What? No. When you got your picture taken?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that was the Force Awakens that was showing that night at the same time as Krampus.
I think so.
Okay.
Yes, That's when I grabbed a kid. Beyond, and what's funny is, like I said, my old nerd herd, like the people that like I grew up watching Star Wars with, that always came to my Star Wars birthday parties. That when we graduated from high school, me and my boyfriend at the time, his mom gave us a graduation party that was Star Wars themed in their basement. Like the whole thing, right? They all were sitting in front of us, and I hadn't seen them in like 10 years probably. But when Admiral Akbar got killed, they all turned around and looked at me. Just for like a wellness check.
He got killed in The Last Jedi, right? I think.
No, it was The Force Awakens.
No.
He came out in The Force Awakens. He died in The Last Jedi.
Yeah.
Okay.
They blow that ship up that he's on.
God.
And
That scene.
yeah.
I love Star Wars.
Okay. Signet ring.
Okay.
We're going here. We're going to pay our $8. We're going to take one back and change because I'm paying another buck to get an intrigue card for my signet ring
Husband's
power.
favorite Star Wars character is Greedo.
And I get this guy back.
I wonder if there's like, I'm gonna look on the Thingiverse and see if there's like,
I mean, there's plenty of Greedo shot first shirts out there.
yes, indeed.
Or Han shot first.
Um,
There are both shirts. Let's be real.
I mean, Disney will sell you any form of that shirt that you want.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm looking at the Thingiverse here. They've got some really neat like 3D print models on here if you're into that kind of thing for Greedo. Lots of versions of his guns. A nice little like miniature
I know there's a name.
of his head.
I know there's a name for this guy.
Here's
sure
a
there
Greedo
is.
Buddha. Okay, do you have a 3D printer? Because I feel like if you're a Greedo stan, this Greedo Buddha is pretty rad. Greedo frozen in carbonite. Yeah, there's lots of stuff on the Thingiverse.
I know there's a name for this alien species.
That guy?
Yeah. My favorite Star Wars guy is the butt-face alien. Because my grandparents, when I would go over to their house, they had a bunch of my dad's old toys and stuff in there. Or maybe toys that they had just bought at some point. I don't know. They weren't mine, but they were just at their house. And they had some Star Wars action figures.
Official merch. Yeah.
And there was a Luke. There was a Luke missing his hand, ironically. But like from A New Hope Luke. It's just it was one of those action figures where like you could like push the lightsaber out.
Oh, okay.
And it had broken off, so he just didn't have a hand. And I think there was a Chewbacca and an R2-D2, and then the only other thing they had was that butt face alien guy from the cantina.
Dion says, 20 years ago I would know the name. Used to play the CCG way back then. Amazing. So when I was a kid, I used to pull my shirt up.
Yeah, the one who gets his arm cut off, I think, right? By Obi-Wan.
The one picking the fight.
Yeah.
I would pull my shirt up and suck in as hard as I could suck in. And my ribcage and everything, it looked just like that guy.
Wow.
But my sisters weren't impressed because they weren't into Star Wars. And I wasn't allowed to show it to anybody else. Okay. God, God, I'm glad therapy wasn't prevalent when we were kids, because I probably never would have escaped it. Okay, so my turn.
Mm-hmm.
I am going to play my signet ring. Oh, wait, that lets me move one out. And I meant to do that there. Okay. I'm going to play my signet ring, and I am going to go... Oi. Oi, oi, oi. First of all, it gets me a water, so that matters. And then I'm going to go... Jeremy, where am I going to go?
I don't know. Where you
Oh,
gonna
my
go?
God. I don't know. Cartas. I'll put him out there. Take another entry card. That was a good card.
Oh yeah. Good.
As a kid, Star Wars was more of a boy thing. Yeah, it was. It was in the Osborne household as well. But I loved it.
My hand is garbage.
I'm sorry.
Garbaggio.
Garbaggio, even.
I don't. Alright, look. Who am I? I don't even have a published game yet. But I gotta say. Why? Why the reshuffle? Why the reshuffle? You never get all the way
Don't do
through
it.
this.
Don't do it.
Just be like, hey, if you get to the end of the deck, reshuffle.
Just skip it. If it gives you a reshuffle, skip it. It's that easy.
Carthage.
I'm
is
there.
taken.
Sucker.
Harvest Spice. You jerkwads. You guys suck.
You suck.
Somebody needs to take House Hagel out.
Okay.
Says the Baron.
Take him out then, Big Daddy.
I might just do that.
Do that, girlfriend.
Alright, well, given the options left to me, I'm gonna go. No, am I gonna do that? No, I'm not. I'm gonna go. Yes, I am. Yes, I am.
Barbara's so tired.
Because my options suck.
Okay.
I'm gonna go here. And get a dude.
Okay.
Put the wrong card down. And then I'm gonna go here and get one measly spice. And move these two friends out.
Okay. I am gonna play my urgent mission,
Uh-huh.
which allows me to recall one of my agents. I assume that means I get to play it again. Get to recall it and then play it again. Recall one of your agents.
I assume so.
Okay. In that case, I'm gonna play a little reconnaissance.
I mean, it says urgent mission, so this, I suppose, is your urgent mission.
I'm gonna go out here and I'm gonna draw a card. Okay. This is my favorite song that plays during stream. It's a banger. Alright, so now we reveal our cards.
Mm-hmm. So this dude has nothing. 2, 4, 6 plus. Any pluses?
Yeah. 3.
You really didn't need that much, hon.
I like to win.
Okay. I mean, you literally could have kept that urgent mission if you wanted to.
Well, I didn't want to fuck around.
4, 5.
I didn't want to give you the opportunity to take my VP. Okay.
You get to burn. I think you must burn a card as well.
Any card I want?
It can come from your hand, in use, or discard pile. It cannot come from your deck.
So it can't come from these. Okay.
And you get a victory point, and I get another spice.
Okay.
And a water. Can you give me a water, please?
Yeah. Here you go. Here you go.
Thank you.
Alright, now it's time for a little shopping action. I've got 5. Ooh, Lady Jessica.
He killed
What are you
somebody.
doing?
He killed somebody in prison.
And then did he eat them? Because of like
The Baron is the kind of guy who would have killed somebody in prison.
Oh, is he? He's not the kind of guy that would have someone else do that for him?
I mean, he did have them deliver Leto to him, which didn't work out great for him.
Okay, so there's 3. Well, it was a gamble that did not pay off. Okay, that's all I can buy. It's your turn.
I also have 3 to spend, so I'm going to buy the only thing I can afford. The Fittikin Death Commando. Alright, 1.
Alright.
Oh yeah, let's collect our dead troops.
God, dark.
And our alive agents.
Who do you think Dakota's talking to?
I don't know. She's talking to them a lot, though.
I'm just glad to hear it.
Has she not been doing that while I was gone? Really? Is it because I'm here, Dakota?
Well, you know, if she's talking to Cheese, you know that the spirits follow you around. She's like, that's weird, Mom.
It's so weird, Mom.
So weird.
God, you're so weird.
Okay.
Was I first last time, or were you?
I was.
Okay. This is our new Siege of Arakeen.
Was the last one? No. Alright, I'm gonna check on Hart, see if she wants to come in.
Okay.
See if Dakota needs to go out, see if Hart wants to come in. She just wants to talk to people. Come on. Hey, Barbie. Did we put spice on these?
They were all taken.
Okay.
Gotta get that
What's up,
spice.
Barbie? What you doing, Barbie?
Gotta get that spice.
Okay.
Speaking of getting that spice.
Do you want to deploy your troop?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to play the voice.
Okay.
Choose any board space, and opponents can't send their next agents there this round. Where do I want that to be?
Where do you want that to be?
Well, I knew where I thought I wanted it to be, but I'm gonna say the Great Flat. All right, I'm gonna go to Carthage, and I'm gonna put this out here. I'm just gonna go ahead and play this and get a water. Okay.
Okay.
And don't forget the AI gets a turn in between us.
Yep. Highlander.
That's the one I was gonna block. Good, great, googly moogly. That's a lot of guns.
Yep. But that's not what he's going to have at the end. Because we know he's going to go again.
I know.
It could be worse.
Okay. I am gonna play gene manipulation. Oh wait, did you go?
No.
Okay. You probably should do that.
Yeah, probably should. I'm gonna play this. Get the point with the Fremen.
Okay.
Gets me up here. And that means that I can now.
Oh no, don't you worry about that dog.
Go to Siege Tabar. So I'll get a guy here. Can I have water?
Water.
Thank you. And that was my signet ring, so I'm going to pay a silver and get an intrigue.
Okay. And now the AI goes.
Yes. Still suits.
That's me, bro.
Oh, oops.
Okay. So now it's my turn.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm gonna play gene manipulation. Okay, I do have another Bene Gesserit, so I get one spice. And I trash a card. Yes. I have to trash a card.
I don't know. I can't see the card. Yes.
Do Do I have to? Or can I choose to?
You trash a card, and if you have another Jezra
Hey,
card
hey, hey, hey.
in play,
Do I have to?
I think so. Return to the MLB is for the same.
Hey!
Nope. Trashing is optional unless it's paying a cost or a card directs you to trash itself.
Okay. Okay, and I am gonna go here. I am gonna get this, and I'm gonna draw a card. Jesus Christ. Okay. Girls.
Hey, everybody!
Girls. Hey,
Come
hey,
on!
Hey. So, our neighbors don't really believe in leash laws, and so sometimes they're better than other times about keeping them inside. But girls want to go growl at them. Hey.
I would try and get.
You're gonna take her outside where the dogs are?
I thought she was out there barking.
No.
Oh Lord, these dogs.
I need that on a shirt. Oh Lord, these dogs.
I'm gonna play Water of Life.
Okay.
That costs me spice and water, and I get 3 cards.
Love that. Love that. Okay.
All right.
Who is that?
Lady Jessica.
She looks like Sansa Stark. Is it Sophie?
No. I forget who plays her in the movie.
Okay, I'll Google it while you decide what you're gonna play.
It is someone famous though.
Rebecca Ferguson?
Yes.
She is 5'5". She is taller than Fernando Alonso.
Federican Death Commando.
Okay.
3 spice for 8 silver. Alright.
Time to fight.
Read them and leap. I'm kidding. There's nothing to leap about.
Okay, so first they've got nothing. So you have...
They have these guys.
Oh, are they out to fight?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So they have 6,
6,
7, 8.
9, 10.
Jeez a moly.
There you
Okay.
go.
Oh, wait, yeah.
I mean,
so you have
I'll
4,
take it,
5, 6.
Uh-huh.
As do I. So we just blocked each other for some coins.
Mm-hmm. We get Bupkis.
Bupkis. Okay, let's go shopping.
I don't think it does anything for these fools, but I guess they get Arakeen.
Jerks.
Okay. I've got 5, so I'm going to take the Sardaukar Legion here.
Okay. I've got 3. I've got 3, so I'm going to take this Chris knife.
Okay.
That came out right in the neck. I gotta, like, get some points on this board.
What are you talking about? You're winning right now.
I'm kind of just holding on with a chip in a chair right now.
Can you be quiet now?
No! I'm gonna have a boring couple of rounds, y'all. But I'm gonna try to make some shit happen. What are we fighting for?
Moolah.
Well. Can I get my first player token? Alright.
Enjoy. You're Queen of the Worms.
Did anybody go on these?
I went here.
This one was blocked, so I know no one went here.
I don't think anyone went here.
Okay. Good. Because, for my first move, I am going to play Dune, the Desert Planet. I'm going to pay 2 water. And I'm going to go here to the Great Flats. Where I'm going to take 3 spice. This is where my fortunes change.
Oh, okay. I'm going to play Seek Allies. To still suits here. Bump me up. And can I have a water? Thank you.
Did AI go?
Oh, no.
Okay, I'm going to play my Signet Ring, which is going to get me a water. And I am going up here to sell some melange. I am going to sell 4 of them for 10 spice. Barbara.
Okay.
We're boring.
You're not boring. I just have a bad hand this turn.
Okay. Yeah, I said it on the top. I was going to have a real boring round. but next round, did AI go 2 times? Okay. What's their signet ring ability?
That only affects solo if you're playing
Oh,
solo.
okay.
Alright.
Did I tell you the Real Housewives of New Jersey started back?
You did not.
It's my favorite Housewives franchise.
Trashing Dune Desert Planet. I draw 2 cards.
Okay. I forgot to watch it today.
Well, that won't do.
I know, it'll give me something to look forward to tomorrow.
Alright.
Okay, so now it's time to fight.
Or not.
Okay, my gun thopter did absolutely nothing for me.
This guy lost 1 dude. And gets 6 coins. Yay, good for you.
Okay, I have
Sure.
$3 to spend, so Dr. Ewan is coming with me. Yay! And the voice is coming with me. That's what I was hoping for.
I also have $3, so hello space travel.
My deck's getting a little out of control over here.
Thin it out, baby.
I will. Okay. So no spice goes on here. Red. Can you reach that blue one? Not sure with the appeal of women fighting with each other, but my wife loves the Real Housewives stuff as well. So I realized that I just said Jersey is my favorite franchise. I don't like when they fight with each other. I have a tendency to tune out even when that mess starts. And on 2 separate occasions have stopped watching Real Housewives franchises because there was someone on the cast who seemed like dangerous. Like they were putting the cast like in actual harm's way. And so I stopped watching. And then in both cases, they removed those people from the cast. And so I would come back. But like, I just like seeing other people's mess. Like I love mess as long as it's not mine. It's like low stakes TV that I can watch while I am working or like doing whatever non-productive tasks I'm working on. So I don't know. I don't hate it. I mean, I hate it, but I don't hate it. Okay. You're doing reconnaissance?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you went to Arakeen?
Mm-hmm.
Great. Did you give them your coin? Oh, they get a coin. Oh, well, they don't really get a coin.
They don't.
Didn't one of those chicks go to jail? Yes. So you're talking about New Jersey franchise specifically, and like the whole tax fraud thing was wild. So I used to love the Housewives of New Jersey because like they truly like.
Ha! I blocked you, fool. Look at that. You got blocked for once.
Like trash with money. I don't know. Like they lived these like super opulent lives, and I loved it. And then like all of a sudden like the feds are getting involved.
Can you push them up one on the Emperor tract at the top?
Yeah. And there's actually been a couple, like Jen Shaw went to jail, Teresa Giudice went to jail. Jen Shaw, I hope she stays there. She's so gross. Stealing from old people. Like, steal from the government. The government steals from us. Whatever. Like, don't do it. Don't encourage it. But, like, you know, it's kind of a victimless crime. Stealing from old people.
Did one of those chicks go to jail?
Yeah, so that's maybe a third is heading that way. Going to jail. Okay, so AI went. Now it's my turn. I'm going to do my signet ring.
Yeah, when you talk to me about it, I don't know how these
I
people are
talked to
allowed
Jeremy about
to
it.
continue
And Jeremy is just
to
like...
do anything. Hey!
Oh, God. Okay, so I'm going to go here, and I'm going to get my other person. So in UK, there's an embarrassing bodies. You watch that, and the first question mostly is, why do this on TV and not a doctor? I feel you.
I mean, that's like those stupid old court shows here. Like the People's Court and stuff.
I like those shows, too.
And I was always like, why would you ever agree to this?
Because it's fun. So, okay. Can I tell you a secret?
Oh, boy. Yes. Tell all of us.
I will.
Tell the whole internet. It will never get out.
I will. Okay, so there is this guy who is a comedian on social... Well, he does stand up too, but, like, his main audience, I feel like, is on social media because he will... he will make accounts that look like Lowe's or Home Depot or Walmart or like brands that you've heard of or people that you've heard of that look just like their social media accounts. And then when people like go into their comment section and are like, well, I used to shop at Target, but now I see that you have Prime stuff and I'm never going to Target again. He'll get in the comments as Target and be like, good, we don't want you here anyway. Keep your coupons at home. I mean, drag them. And it's so funny. So like ever so often he will put out a call like, do you have an old social media account that you don't use? And I gave him our dog that passed away had a social media account with like a few hundred followers. I gave him Jesus social media. I gave him Jesus social media.
Is Cheese Rooney out there trolling people at Target right now?
I hope so. I hope he trolls the fuck out of people.
Oh my god.
Cheese would love that so much. That would make Cheese so happy to know that that's where the audience...
I have mixed feelings about this.
I love it. Okay, but that guy, him and his friends used to make up like BS lawsuits against each other and go on like Judge Judy or Judge Mathis to like, because they paid the settlement or whatever, so they would get like $1,200 and then like Judge Mathis would pay that out and that they just laugh all the way to the bar.
Oh my god.
It's so funny.
Okay,
my blessed dog.
Yes. I used my signet ring to rally the troops. When you deploy 4+ troops to the conflict, in a turn, reveal your choices and gain 1 influence with each. So, wow. 1.
Love that. Don't forget this.
Mm-hmm.
But you're going to lose it when I take it over.
Okay.
Okay, AI. My favorite Mari that I saw was this chick who searched father of her kids, and I think there were like 20 fathers, and no one matched. You know what? Get it, girl.
Oh, I get a water too, please.
Okay.
I always forget these have rewards on them besides just taking the thing.
Mari Povich is married to Connie Chung.
Yes.
They've been married since like the 80s.
I think they're still married?
Yeah, if that's who's married, then they're still married.
Yeah, they definitely were married, so yeah. What?
They're such a beautiful couple.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I am gonna play my Gunthopter. No, that's not at all what I want to do. What?
I'm sorry. I said this plays in an hour. It does not.
Yeah, I know. You're full of shit liar. It's fine. I'm having a good time. Are you having a good time?
Yeah.
Okay. We may have to finish on our lunch break tomorrow.
Okay.
I'm gonna pay $5. I'm gonna go to the High Council. Okay. We don't have those shows here, but I did watch that awful daytime television show in the U.S. Yeah, like my granddad really loved those shows. Like I'd go over and like he was like an OG like Jerry Springer watcher, which I never really liked. I don't like watching people fight. Unless I'm like watching MMA or whatever. And he would be like, watch this, they're gonna get in a fight in a second. And he was so jazzed to see that happen.
I forgot to use my signet ring power.
Oh, okay. I also watched Escaping Polygamy and now watch one of the girls' YouTube channel. So I watched a couple episodes of that. I think that's the one where there's like two girls or two women and they're going around rescuing girls from like religious cults, right? Stress me out. It stressed me out.
Federican Death Commando. Siege to Burr. And a water face.
Okay. So, Risa, what's our YouTube channel about? Is it about polygamy and getting out of it, or? Who is she talking to? They got canceled because it was pretty hard to find people to rescue. She's still helping, but TV people wanted too many people rescued. Yeah, I mean, it's dangerous. It's about different cults. Okay, like, I may actually go check that YouTube channel out, because I do really love cults.
You might want to rephrase that.
I am obsessed with learning about cults. And then, like, I always say, like, I think because I've watched so many, like, documentaries about cults, or, like, I've fallen asleep a lot of nights, like, reading about cults, like, obscure cults, or, like, Jim Jones, like, cults everybody knows, like, and everything in between. And I'm like, I don't think I could ever, like, fall into that. And then Jeremy's like, didn't you sell stuff for an MLM once? And I'm like, shut your whore mouth. And then,
I mean, to be fair, I called it a lotion cult.
You did call it a lotion cult. I like that lotion cult. Her YouTube channel is Amanda Ray, but there are others. Okay, I'll go check that out. 'Cause I haven't delved into a lot of cult shit here lately. In the meantime, I'm going to play my Gunthopter.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to go... Yeah. And each opponent loses one garrisoned troop.
Gross.
Yeah, sorry. And this is gonna go here, here, and I'm gonna get 2 spice and pay 2 water. Okay, is that it?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Fight night. Well, that's an easy fight.
Yeah, guess so.
It's an easy fight. Congratulations, sir. And you get 3 spice. Spice, spice, baby. Here you go.
Alright. And now we're getting into it. Do we want to pause and pick this up tomorrow?
I can go a couple more rounds if you can.
Okay.
The freedom of religion sure
Past
brought
your
some awful
bedtime.
people out in the 1800s. Yeah.
I'm good. You're
We
the one
gotta
who's
do
bet
some
that
shopping.
Yes, we do.
Okay.
I guess I am first, huh?
Yes, you are.
I'm gonna take this Spice Hunter. And that's it.
Okay. I have 5 to spend, and so I am going to take this guild ambassador. Seems it has always been that way. Yes. Beyond, I am with you. I am with you. Okay. Yeah, maybe 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. I need the first person token because I am the first person. And okay. I have got to make some stuff start happening. You feel me?
Uh-huh. I'm gonna play this Poison Snooper. Look at the top card of your deck, draw it or trash it. Put that in discard. Thank you.
Okay.
I'm definitely not gonna trash that.
Okay. Don't.
Oh, how did this guy get back in here? I should have trashed him.
So,
This is such a good game.
Dakota back there just like, what's up? What's up? What's up?
This is one of my favorite board games.
I agree. It is, definitely one of mine too.
Like,
as
I
evidenced by the
liked
fact
it.
I want to play it all the time.
I really liked it when you got it, but now having played it several times, I'm like, this is climbing the ranks. I don't know if it's Spirit Island, but it's up there. It's in the Spirit Island category.
Yeah, here's how much I like it. I just had the thought we need to sleeve these cards.
We do need to see these
And
cards.
but I really like the backs of these cards, and so I'm like, maybe I'll just order some of those like customizable sleeves.
Dragon Shields.
Yeah, with like the Dune.
They probably just have those already.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be mad if they're like, oh shit, no, we already have. Do we put spice on any? I went here. Did anybody go anywhere else?
I don't think they did.
Okay. Well, let's get the spice going here. If you like the backs, just go clear. Just go with clear all around.
Yeah, which is what we have over there. What?
Maybe I do need to go to bed.
We have some with colored backs too.
I was like, oh, I really like the back. I don't want to cover it up with a clear sleeve.
Bless it.
Okay, maybe this will be the last round. Beyond Dead, God bless you. Okay, who's the first player? Oh yeah, me. Okay, so I'm gonna play Dr. Yu. And I'm gonna send a guy. I will send a guy right here, to Carthag. And that is gonna give me this. I'm gonna move this out. I'm gonna get this. Okay. And I get to draw a card.
Uh-huh.
Oh, God. Okay.
Rally troops.
Oh, boy. Boy, oh, boy, oh, boy.
Stilgar. is going to go here. No. Here. Boom. Thank you.
Oh, I just saw this card right here and it made me think immediately of the popcorn bucket.
Yeah.
That's so bad.
We never.
I forget they're over there.
I don't forget. I mean, I do every now and
then. We
then.
got disconnected from the chat? Okay.
Yeah, it's just having a moment.
Not a moment.
I intermittently forget it's there, but I mostly remember. I just never. I don't know. I mean, I'm rarely in a situation. The last game we played, I got high enough where I was starting to generate enough income that I could have started buying those. Mm-hmm. But that's the only time that's ever happened. Why, you want to buy one? It's your turn.
It's your turn.
No, it's not.
Okay, then AI needs to go. No. Okay, AI went. Okay, so it is actually my turn. Choose any board space. Opponents can't go there. Highliner is out. Air Cash is in. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Okay.
Feeling good?
Yeah, I am. And I'm feeling good.
Okay.
Is your music end? No, it's just quiet. Yeah, we still got a way to go.
Be quiet.
Okay.
Okay. Infiltrate. Enemy agents do not block your agents this turn.
What does that mean?
That means I can do this.
Oh, okay. Congratulations. That's exciting. Why are we running ads again?
Because it's been another hour.
No, we're at the bottom of the... We're like half past.
I mean, they got mixed up at some point.
We're going... I thought we were going to end this.
Yes. We are. Alright. Got that. There's my signet ring, so I also have to do this. Alright. Nope. I always forget that this space is called selective breeding.
It's kind of gross, right?
I mean, it's thematically appropriate, but yes.
Okay. Alright, I'm gonna play diplomacy. I'm gonna go here to the still suits. I will take a water. It's gonna push me up here. We'll get me another water.
Okay.
Okay. AI? Or I guess
They're
AF
out.
is out. Okay. Wait, this is still mine, technically. Okay.
Sardaukar region. Conspire. It's 1, 2, 3, 4 spice. 1 here. And that gives me 5 of these. 1 of those.
2 troops to the garrison.
4, actually.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Alright.
Let's fight, shall we? Okay, so we both have 6. I have 7, 8.
Got 1 extra.
So I get 2.
Yes.
And actually, I lost 3 troops in conflict, so actually I get 3. There's 3 of your troops in conflict, and get 1.
Oh, okay. No, it just the down arrow makes it look like you should lose, which made no sense. Okay. 3 spice, please. That is.
Let me give you this. And let me just go ahead and do this too. Play 4 spice so I can stop holding on to these and get 1 more. So do we only have 3 more rounds?
Uh-huh.
Okay, that's a perfect lunchtime game right there.
Yeah.
Sorry y'all, it is 2 hours past my bedtime. Risto looking at this at like 3 o'clock in the morning, his time, like...
Should buy before
What?
we stop.
Oh yeah, okay. Yes. I got a little excited there. Okay, so I've got 6 to spend.
Get to spending.
I will get to spending. I will take other memory. So you started streaming at your bedtime. Basically, yes. I like to go to bed at like 8 o'clock, 8:30, 9 o'clock at the latest. All right, so now, assassination mission.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so now let's look and see who we want to raid. So we'll be back on Wednesday. How do y'all feel about just CCG is live?
Yeah, here.
I know this hurts my eyes. Okay, the Ghost of Ur is always online. They like had a Kickstarter and then they would like post them like packing their Kickstarters.
Oh, really?
Yeah, now it says they're available on eBay and at Walmart. Okay, so
I hope War Games just...
yeah, just CCG. It hurts my eyes.
Oh, okay.
I don't know why it hurts my eyes, but it does.
Well, we can just go to Jess here.
Okay. We're gonna go 4:50 a.m. at the minute, but I have been good with sleeping for a week And now it's gone again. Oh no. Risto. Oh no. Do y'all want to go see Jess, D, and J plays Favor of the Pharaoh? I think that sounds awesome.
All right.
Wednesday we'll be back. We will be playing Fox Experiment.
Yes, we'll be playing something.
Oh yeah, and tomorrow at lunch we'll be playing Dune, the last 3 rounds. Friday night, Spirit Island. So, oh yeah, and then on Monday we will be playing long Memorial Day Star Wars rematch.
Because apparently I'm bad at teaching.
And I'm bad at listening.
Not apparently I am bad at teaching. Which is a problem when you have to teach your own games.
Stop. Okay. We're gonna go raid. See you guys in the chat.
See y'all later. Thanks for hanging out.
Bye.